Okay, I'm finished with the house. I'm doing the inbuilt mic. The city put these things to catch wood or something from going down the ditch, whatever. But I power washed all this, and here's my finished house. So it looks like a model home, doesn't it? New 30-year roof, and I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. Enhance it. I'm using the Sony ZV-1. I'm sorry, it's not the ZV-1. It's a ZV-1 Mark II. Just to show you, just panning, how well it looks. And I corrected some things that the roof was messed up. So I'm not a professional, but this is what I did. Okay, so this is going back to 18 millimeters. There's Owen. He's always curious what I'm doing. So when they pulled off the roof, you can see the new cement that I put down, and I'm scrolling up here. So I'm not perfect, and I'll clean up after it dries, but it looks a lot better than what it did before. Same thing on this side. Hi Owen, how you doing? So anyway, you can see I corrected that too, and I also pushed it in a lot more, so it looks a lot better. And I'll go back here again. You can see on the splash, I put it the same as the charcoal gray. That's the shutters. So you see that color with the splash up there. It's probably hard to see because the sun's going down. But you can see they match. I decided not to go with the gray because it was too light. And I wanted the dark contrast with the roof. So you really can't tell the difference unless I back up, which I'm doing right now. Okay. So this is a small portable camera, 1-inch sensor. There's Owen, curious what I'm doing. And I'm just going to walk around. And I'm going to put it on a wide field of view again. So it's at 50, now going all the way back to 18. And we'll just walk around the house. Air conditioner is going. Mine's only come down one time. So since I've painted, let me show you the edge. That took about 7 days because I fine-tuned it quite a bit. This was the hard part right here in the utility area. Look at this. Had to get behind all those, but I got it done. And with the stained fence, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? Look at that. And let me open this up. That's the right key. Here, my dog. He hears Owen too, and does not like Owen. I think Owen tries to come into the house, and my dog chases him off. So let's open this up. There she is. She's always happy to see me. But you see, I got these box out windows. You can see where I put the gray on the top and the bottom, and then the white. And everybody likes it with the just white and gray. and I like it much better than before. That used to be a Miami bluish green with the sunny yellow. Totally different now, doesn't it? Clean the igloo, so it's like a resort for her. You can see a little ant or bug or whatever. Let's see if I can get real close. Anyway, I don't know what it is. I think it flies, so. But, done many things with this yard. Mow the grass, got rid of a lot of the leaves, but they keep dropping. You can see all the branches where the birds are getting for their nests. I keep running them off, but they keep coming back. So I got all behind the sheds. I've shown in a previous video. What are you barking at? Are you barking at some squirrels? So some of the leaves have not come up yet. And I like these red trees, but I'm thinking of trimming them down a little bit. You can see where the tree is going against this. I don't know. They did something different here, so I don't know. But I might cut some of these limbs right here. But I love the berries. And there's the roof. Kind of like a cloudy sky. It would have been a perfect sunset, but I haven't been driving much because I've tried all the cameras. They work all pretty well. But look at that shot. It's pretty good, right? And this is 4K 30, folks. I got a terabyte SD card. I'm just using the internal battery. And you can see the difference between the wood. So this is a higher up where you see less of the wood features. But then you can see this part right here too. So anyway, and of course I cleaned up the jungle, so I don't have that sago palm bush anymore. But you can see I did a pretty good job. I love the sky right now. It's just gorgeous. Let's get up a little bit. You can't see much, but anyway. So let's go back this way. There's Wanda again. I'll probably get rid of this because this thing is I don't know why I put that in there. But yeah, it doesn't close all the way. So I did something wrong. And you can see part of it melted too. It's probably this thing right here. Oh well. Yeah, recycled's coming up, so I'm going to get rid of that thing. Get a new one maybe. Haven't been cooking much yet anyway. Been going out and eating a lot. Olive Garden. Might try steakhouse tonight. Or I just might go to Subway. I don't know. See, a little bit Wanda. She feels so dejected that she can't come with me. Now, the reason why I put locks on here is when I had a utility guy, alright, I had a gate here and had to leave it unlocked for them to check it. So when the fence blew down in 2017, I had this one built. This way I could lock this, they wouldn't have to open it up, and then the utility guy can come in and check the meters. Well, Now everything's wireless, so they don't have to check the electricity or the gas anymore. So that's the neat thing about it. Go out here. There's your bird. I don't know if you can see it. Bring it up, zoom real quick. I think that's a dove. I'm not sure. But anyway, there you have it. And I'll bring her back down. So you see at 4K 30, I can record this for 21 hours and 28 minutes. And I'm starting to see some leaves. Oh my goodness. They're coming alive. Let's take a look down here. That's the bigger tree, by the way, the crepe myrtle. So I'm going to go down here. Trying to get everything done before it gets dark. See if any leaves. And I'm going to have to water this. This is the one that I have to keep an eye on. Yeah, there's some leaves coming up. So I'm going to have to water this too. And I hang my little antenna right there on the flagpole. That way I can get all the local stations. And then I do the... now what I'm going to have to do is spray wash part of this and down there where it's dark. But basically I got some stuff to get all the paint off the brick, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. It's got kind of windy and I said, yeah, I've been relaxing a lot this week. Got the majority done and then just, yeah, some more leaves coming up. Let's see how close you can get. You can see the little greens on them. And as you can see, there you go. So, he has a fence too over there, but mine looks better because I just worked on it. So what do you think? So I'm happy with it. I will scroll this around. Okay, make sure I'm in the shot. Make sure I look at the lens. So anyway, it's done. I'm happy with it. It looks awesome. So it's gray in the light. It's a darker, kind of like dark blue, you know, in the shade. That's what I like about it. I'm going right in here at the entranceway. So you can see that's done. This was hard to do in the back, so I cheated and I used a spray can to get the back. But basically, the door is white now. It's either white or gray. This is the only differences. This color is a charcoal gray, so it's darker than the gray. Charcoal gray. And then of course, the backsplash, you know, right where the shingles meet the roof. So I decided to do that in a dark gray to match the roof, because gray was kind of like, it looked kind of bad with the white, and then the roof color, and then went back to gray. I says, now let's make it as dark as possible. So you can see the highlights with the charcoal gray compared to the regular gray. And there's my chairs, so I got plenty of seating out. So anyway, I'm going to sit down and relax. And just wanted to say that I'll be doing some videos. I've been looking at different cameras and stuff, but I'm happy what I got. So I got Canon, I have Sony, I have Nikon, of course, and I have a Panasonic. I like all the cameras that I have. I even use the R8, the R10, which can do 4K 60. I've been looking at APS-C cameras with IBIS, but then I'm looking at the overheating issues, you know, like the A6700, the R7. I had it one time. I didn't like it, the setup, you know, with the dial on the top, but you know, it's a thing. So, and then I've been looking at the A7 IV and the A7R5. Been looking at those cameras. Been looking at the A7C2 and the A7CR. But since I don't do much with the A7C, I took those out. I am thinking of a higher megapixel camera, but then when I start seeing things in the dark, it doesn't look good. And then the Leica SL3 just came out. Now what I like about that camera is that it's a higher megapixel camera, and anyhow, it's good in low light, but it's a lot of money. And if I get something like that, it would be like the 24 to 70. But then I'm thinking, well, 61 megapixels, what's wrong with A7R5? I got lenses for that. I got the ZV-1 and A7C. So I said, well, maybe. So I'm looking between those two. And on the high dynamic range, I think the R5, it does have 2 card slots. It's better on overheating, and I love the tilt screen on it. So you can either tilt it up, or you can bend it, move it all over the place, just like the Panasonic GH6. It did the same thing. So anyway, that's what I'm looking at. For vlogging purposes and stuff, this camera, ZV-1 Mark II, there's nothing wrong with it. It's sharp, it's clear, it's very light. You can get the ZV-1, but then you have to get the right lens for it too. The one thing I like about the Canon, you can get the RF 16 millimeter. That's perfect. This is 18 millimeters, and it's on a 1-inch sensor. So I should look pretty clear. Still daylight, but it's right at sunset. And that's what I like about these digital cameras. They can do a lot of things. They can pick up deer while I'm driving. I can't see them, but if I look at the LCD screen in the back, I can see them. It saved me from quite a few accidents. But anyhow, I thought I'd just give you this little update. I'm gonna cook some meal. I'm gonna get some more groceries that I forgot to order, and watch Peter Gregg tonight, and then Sly Reader. Get back in the mode of seeing all of my friends. And I just want to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day. And since I haven't used this camera long, now I'll turn off the recording.